Hi to everybody, my name is Diana Montero. I'm going to answer the questions about the history. A. Does the story have a theme? What is the story about? What is the central idea? Yes, the story has a theme. It's about the maze. The story tells about the old house that was of Mr. Wilson, a rich man that didn't have children. When he died, he left his house and his money to his nephew, Mr. Humphreys. Mr. Humphreys moved to his new house, and Mr. Cooper, the estate manager of the house, showed him the house and the beautiful gardens. There was a maze, but nobody had ever entered there in 20 years because Mr. Wilson didn't allow it. However, Mr. Humphreys decided to enter to know the maze. It was an amazing and mysterious place with too many pathways. There were a lot of trees and branches that almost blocked the way. But Mr. Humphreys could arrive to the center of the maze. There was a column with a metal globe that was very hot and dark. He felt that someone was watching him. A strange silence enveloped the maze. Then he returned to the house and he asked to the gardeners to clear the ways of the maze. Mr. Cooper told to Humphreys that the first owner of the house was buried in the gardens, but his body wasn't found. While Mr. Humphreys drew the plan of the maze, something strange appeared to him, a gray and dark globe with eyes. He remained motionless. He almost fell into a hole that appeared in the plain. Finally, he fell to the floor. Maybe he fainted. When he woke up, he asked to burn the trees and the maze. He also ordered to open the metal balloon, and inside they found the burned body of the first owner of the house. However, it's not specified in the story what happened with the body burned or even if the entire maze was burned. B. Who is the protagonist of this story? The protagonist of the story is Mr. Humphreys. I think he is a young and single man. Maybe he is 30 years old. He belongs to the middle class, maybe. I think he was an engineer or a teacher. He didn't know his uncle, Mr. Wilson. C. What is the problem present in the story? How was the problem solved at the end? The problem present in the story is about a mysterious maze. In the center of the maze, there was a metal, dark, and hot globe. Something strange had the maze. While Mr. Humphreys drew the plan of the maze, something strange appeared to him, a gray and dark globe with eyes. He remained motionless. He almost fell into a hole that appeared in the plane. Finally, he fell to the floor. Maybe he fainted. When he woke up, he asked to burn the trees and the maze. He also ordered to open the metal balloon, and inside they found the burned body of the first owner of the house. However, it's not specified in the story what happened with the body burned or even if the entire maze was burned. D. At what point in this story is the tension highest? Is that the dramatic climax? I think in all the story there is tension, but the highest is when Mr. Humphreys drew the plan of the maze. Something strange appeared to him. He almost fell into a hole that appeared in the paper. Finally, he fell to the floor, and when he woke up, he asked to burn the trees and all the maze. E. Does the story involve an epiphany or moment or insight, revelation or self-realization of the protagonist or for the reader? Yes. In the intro of the story, you can feel that something strange happens in the maze since the protagonists enter to the maze until the end of the story. Thank you. Bye.